Welcome fans to the Abraham Lincoln Fieldhouse, where you're going to catch tonight's game, pitting the Abraham Lincoln Lynx against the Lamar's Bulldogs. You're here with the Lynx Broadcasting, and tonight we have a special player spotlight, so as we introduce our starters, we'll be introducing him as well. Meet Braylin DeJager. We'll be meeting his personal hype squad, we'll see what he does on and off the court, and we'll be taking a look at his future prospects. Let's tip this off. First, we'll have to meet the DeJager hype squad. He's got an older brother named Skylar, an older stepsister named Trinity, and a younger brother named Hudson, who attends AL as a freshman. He lives with his mom, Madison, and his stepdad, Cody, as well as his dad, Curtis. Some of his fans can be spotted from home tonight, like his Patterdale Terrier, Quill, and his grandparents, Julie and Steve Nye, from his mom's side of the family. One of their favorite moments together was when they visited Orlando, Florida in the 8th grade. Although Braylin is a fearless athlete, he hates roller coasters and only could be spotted on the ground. They also visited SeaWorld, where Braylin enjoyed the feats of sea life. Don't get it twisted though, Braylin has had some tough times, specifically after a hard sports game. When he doesn't meet his own expectations, he takes time to assess and calm down. Now that we know Braylin's family, let's take a look at the athlete beneath the jersey. Braylin could be described as reserved, but when you get to know him, he's a really interesting guy. His coach, Jason Isaacson, has described him as the ultimate glue guy. He says that Braylin plays great in all fields to help his team. He's a dog on defense, he's a top-notch point scorer and shooter, and he's an unselfish passer. When he's not on the court, he's playing golf with his buddies. He said that if he could play golf with anybody, he would be playing golf with Grant Horvat. He also plays football and basketball for AL, and he's been playing basketball his whole life, and he's got the skill to prove it. He's 5th place for receiving yards in AL. One point guard that he looks up to is Russell Westbrook, and he's been a fan his whole life. He also enjoys watching things like Naruto. He enjoys listening to his favorite artist, Drake, and one song he's been bumping on the late has been Snow on the Bluff by J. Cole. Faith is a really important part of Braylin's life. And one verse he lives by is Philippians 4:13, which states, "I can do anything through Christ who strengthens me." Now that we know Braylin, let's take a look at his future prospects. He'd love to go to college for a sports degree or a sports signing, and he said that if he doesn't get any sports signings, Iowa Western will be his next option. His dream team to play for is the Kentucky State basketball team, who he's seen so many NBA stars come from. He thinks that he'll probably live somewhere in the U.S., specifically Minnesota, because of his family there. But if he could live the dream life, he would be living somewhere in Rome with a wonderful wife and kids. Now, let's watch some film and recap what we know about Braylin. We met his personal hype squad, we've seen what he does on and off the court, and we've taken a look at his future matchups. You're here with the Lynx Sports Broadcasting. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. Sorry, Lamar's, prepare for a total wipeout. And say it with me, go Lynx!